Good evening, sweet yogis. Welcome to Yin Yoga. Start by taking a few deep breaths, giving yourself this moment to arrive onto your mat. Allowing for this feeling of sacredness as you return to your mat. Honoring the ancient yogis that created this beautiful practice to help calm the fluctuations of the mind and to keep our body temple healthy. 2 more deep breaths. And when it feels appropriate, start to release onto your back, using any props that you need to help support your body. A blanket for your head, for your neck. Maybe you cover yourself with a blanket, allowing your body to feel some warmth. And remind yourself that we're using this practice to balance the energies of the day, of this time that we find ourselves in together. Noticing how you're feeling as you start to soften into the earth. If it's available to you, soften your eyes. Allowing me to introduce you to the goddess Durga. Imagine a beautiful brown goddess with beautiful long brown hair sitting on a tiger. And that tiger represents courage. And Durga has many arms, and in one hand she's holding a lotus symbolizing detachment. In one hand she's holding a conch representing happiness. In one a bow and arrow symbolizing character. In another hand she's holding a sword symbolizing discrimination. Connecting with those qualities that Durga represents. The goddess Durga symbolizes divine forces, mostly known as divine Shakti, feminine energy, feminine power, used to protect us from evil forces. And Durga came to light when the gods and goddesses noticed the devastation and greed were ruining the planet. They suspected the demon brothers, the masculine energy, had gone too far. So at once the gods and goddesses pulled together to create a powerful prayer to awaken the feminine, a plea that she return to help restore balance. From the center of this prayer circle, Durga rises like a pillar of light and like a sweet yogi barefoot. And so we use our practice to step more fully into our strength, harness our gifts, and to go for whatever opportunities there are in our lives. We use the power of Durga to confront our fears, to go to battle with our ego, and to stand more upright in our worthiness, in our beauty, and in our wisdom. So my intention for your practice tonight is that you connect with that wisdom that dwells deep within you. That you remind yourself that your feminine energy is needed now more than ever. So with the next breath, bring your hands together in front of your heart. Connecting with your heart, connecting with the wisdom in your heart. 2 deep, juicy breaths. Release the arms alongside the body. Inhale, take your arms up and over the head. Reach with the fingertips and the toes. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, arms up and over the head. Reach, 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 reach. Exhale, release. Bring your left foot onto the mat and then the right. Bring your right knee into the chest, palm of the right hand on the right knee, and start to make circles with your right knee, right leg. Feel that movement all the way down into your hip socket. Soften the eyes. Trust in this moment, in this breath. Pause, switch those circles in the other direction. And then bring that right foot onto the mat. Take a breath in and out. Left knee into the chest, palm of the left hand on the left knee. Make some circles. Soften your eyes. Turning inward for your guidance. Making circles with that left knee, left leg. Pause, switch those circles in the other direction. Last circle. Bring your left foot back onto the mat. One more time. Inhale, arms up and over the head. Exhale, release the arms alongside the body. Bring the right knee in towards the right shoulder. Place the hands around that right shin. Let's take a breath here. Lift your heart, slide your shoulder blades down the back. Bring a micro movement to your head. Notice your head and your neck and your mouth. Stay right here. Or maybe you stack your right foot over your your right foot over your right knee. Take the right arm on the inside of the right leg. Reach for the right shin, the ankle, or the outside of your right foot. Stay right here or extend your left leg all the way out onto your mat. I like to place my left hand onto my left hip. Soften as much as you can. Keep coming back to your breath. Noticing your hips, your lower body. We'll take 3 more breaths here, making the ah sound as we exhale. Inhale through the nose. Ah. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Ah. Last time. Ah. Take your sweet time as you release your right foot onto the mat. Stretch your right leg all the way out. Hands to your belly. Give yourself this moment by staying present. By noticing and trusting what's happening deep within you. Maybe you come back to some of the qualities that the goddess Durga represents. Courage, happiness, when you're ready, right foot onto the mat, left foot onto the mat, left knee in towards the left shoulder. Place both hands on your left shin. Take a breath here. Soften your head and your neck. Stay right here, or maybe you stack your left foot over your left knee, left arm on the inside of that left leg. Reach for the shin, the ankle, or the outside of the left foot. You can keep your right foot on the mat, or you can stretch the right leg out. Right hand on your right hip. Micro movement to the head. Gently lick your lips. Softening. And at the same time, staying connected to courage, to wisdom, honoring the feminine energy within. Few more breaths, soften the legs. That's the biggest difference between a yin shape and a restorative shape. In yin, we want to feel a gentle stretch. We want to soften the muscles. Whereas restorative, we want the body to feel fully supported and we're not looking for any stretch. So right now, maybe there's a gentle stretch on the left side of your body. Take 3 more breaths. With the next exhalation, release the left foot onto the mat. Stretch the left leg all the way out. Open your arms nice and wide. Palms facing up. Tune in to your heart as you soften the hands. Creating some space in the breath and in the body. Bring your left foot onto the mat and then the right. Turn to the right or left side of your body. And gently press on the hands to help you come up to a seated position. Take 3 more breaths, and as you exhale, maybe you make the ah sound. Going to sit at the edge of a blanket folded like this. Legs nice and wide in a V shape. Micro bend in the knees. Feel your spine grow long, and as you exhale, bow forward. Just enough for you to feel a stretch on your inner thighs. in the spirit of Durga, we say yes to whatever is here in this moment, including our shadows. She demands that we confront our ego, pride, our arrogance, as well as feelings of doubt and fear. In fact, in the spirit of Durga, if we are to grow, to evolve and awaken, we must embrace all parts of ourselves. Gently round your back, soften your head, softening, allowing. Soften the muscles in the legs, the arms, the back. Notice every time the mind wanders. Come back to your beautiful legs. Notice the length. Notice as you soften the muscles in the legs. Coming home to your feminine power, your feminine energy. Now moving slower than your brain wants you to, start to lift your precious heart. Take a breath once your spine is vertical. Place your hands under your knees. Use the strength in the arms to bring your feet onto the mat. Stretch your left leg out. Keep your right foot on the mat. Left hand onto your right shin, right hand behind you. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, turn your navel, your rib cage, your heart to the right. Soften your shoulders. Once you get into your twist, soften the hands, the shoulders, the neck, and the mouth. Notice your sit bones grounding you as you continue to very gently lift your heart, lifting and softening at the same time. Maybe you notice your belly brushing up against your thigh. Maybe you're beginning to reconnect with this wisdom that's deep within you. The wisdom that perhaps our current culture doesn't value. But you know it's there, and that's enough right now in this moment. Two more breaths. Soften your eyes if they're not already. Gently unwind out of your twist. Place your hands on your right shin. Notice your body and your breath. Perhaps notice your body embracing the slow moving practice. Gently lift your heart. And as you exhale, round your back, tuck your chin. As you inhale, lift your heart, shoulders up and back. As you exhale, round your back, tuck your chin. Inhale, lift, and pause. Switch sides. Stretch the right leg out. Left foot onto the mat. Right hand onto your left shin, left hand behind you. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, navel, ribcage, heart to the left. Few breaths to get into your twist. Inhale, lift the spine. Exhale. Navel ribcage heart to the left. And no forcing, right? Just honoring what's here right now. Feel the shoulder blades releasing down the back, and with the next breath, just soften the legs, soften your neck, soften into your beautiful heart, softening, knowing that our time is calling for more feminine energy. Four more breaths, long, slow, smooth breaths, soothing your nervous system with each breath. And when you're ready, unwind out of your twists. Keep the hands on your left shin. Take a sweet pause. Creating space in the breath, in the body, in the mind. Right? Getting clear about your own wisdom, your own values. Inhale, lift your heart, shoulders up and back. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin. Inhale, lift your heart, shoulders up and down. Exhale, round your back. Tuck your chin. Inhale, lift one last time. And exhale, soften. Stretch your legs out. Notice what's here right now. Allow for a micro bend in the knees. Maybe you could bend them a little bit more even. Inhale, take your arms nice and wide and up to the sky. Exhale, start to bow forward. Bend your knees quite a bit as you continue to bow forward. Round your back. Soften the arms alongside the legs. Caterpillar pose, just noticing the juicy stretch along the spine. Maybe you feel those tiny muscles along the spine. We'll be here for at least 10 more breaths. Palms facing up. Releasing into this moment, into this breath. Soften your head and your neck. And for the next few breaths, just follow the breath as if it's moving up and down your spine. And when you're ready, slowly lift your beautiful heart. Take a pause at the top of your shape. Trusting in the sensations of the body. Trusting in your own breath. Your own wisdom. Gently open your eyes if they're closed. If you have a blanket, place it along the mat to the middle of the mat to support your spine, right? So you're using your blanket folded like this. You could use a pillow. You're not sitting on the blanket, just the lower back is towards the bottom, feet on the mat, hands alongside the body. And try not to rush here. Really tune in to that gentle massage. You're giving your lower back, your mid back, your upper back. And then adjust your hips. Place your hands under the blanket that's under your neck and just kind of scoop it up so that your neck feels a little more support. And then release the arms. Open your arms wide. Allow the soles of the feet to touch as you open your knees wide. Walk the feet away from your pelvis and gently rock a little bit, releasing your hips and your lower back. So here, we want to feel a gentle stretch on the inner thighs. So adjust your legs until you feel a gentle stretch. Right, so on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being a deep stretch, you're looking for a 4 or a 5. Arms open wide, maybe you feel your shoulder blades releasing down alongside the blanket. Micro movement to the head. And then soften, create space in your breath. Create space between thoughts. Reconnecting with your feminine energy that's so needed right now. Softening the legs, the belly, the back. See if you can feel the mouth, the jaw releasing. And gently lick your lips. No effort. Just let go. Soften your heart. Soften your head and your neck. When you are ready, place the hands on the outsides of the legs. Help the legs come back together. Walk the feet out a little bit wider and allow your knees to touch. Hands on to the rib cage. Feel the breath expand and contract. Feel the rib cage expand and contract with each breath. Staying with the breath as you gently adjust your chin towards the heart a little bit. Release the arms, walk the feet back in. Gently turn to the right or left, just enough so you can remove the blanket that was supporting your spine. Releasing all the way onto the earth. Palms facing up. Now moving nice and slow, give the back of the head, the skull, a massage as you roll the head to the right. Take your sweet time. Pause once you get all the way over to one side. And now nice and slow, roll your head to the left. Take your time. Easy does it. Soften once you get over to the other side. Come back to center. Open your arms nice and wide. Bring your right ankle to your left thigh. Extend out through your right heel. Just start to sway the legs from side to side. Just as far as feels good. Don't have to go all the way to the floor. What is wisdom saying to your body? There's no need to go all the way to the floor, or maybe you want to go all the way. Stay connected to your body and your breath. Keep swaying from side to side. Tuning in to the sensations in your body. Come back to center. Right foot on the mat. Adjust your hips. Deep breath in and out. Left ankle onto the right thigh. Extend out to the left heel. Gently start to sway the legs from side to side as you keep the legs in this figure four. Notice if your head wants to move with you. Noticing your lower back and the sides of the body. And come back to center. Release your left foot onto the mat. Release your arms alongside the body. Feet hip distance apart. Bring the heels in a little bit. Inhale as you lift the hips. Take the right arm up towards the sky. Allow the arm to float up and back behind the head. Exhale, arm releases as you release the sit bones. So coming in and out of bridge pose. Inhale, lift the hips, arms up, lift arm up and over the head. Exhale, left arm releases as the sit bones release back down. One more on each side. Inhale, lift. Right arm up and over the head as you lift the hips. Exhale, nice and slow, releasing the arm and the hips. Last time on the left. Inhale, left arm up over the head. Exhale, release. Take a sweet pause. Allow this practice to be enough. Bring the right knee into the chest and then the left. Place the hands behind the thighs. Take the feet up towards the sky. Legs up towards the sky. Offer the legs some support with your hands. Make some circles with your feet. Spread the toes. Switch those circles in the other direction. Bring your right knee into the chest, left knee into the chest. Coming into happy baby once again, knees wide. Stack the feet over the knees. Arms through the inside of the legs. Reach for the shins, the ankles, or the outsides of the feet. Gently press the feet into the hands into the feet. Take 6 breaths. Be mindful of your back, your lower back. Slowly release the right foot onto the mat and then the left. Stretch the right leg out towards the right side of the mat, left leg towards the left side. Adjust the hips, the shoulders. Maybe you place a blanket on your belly. Open your arms nice and wide. Micro movement to the head. Give your body permission to soften, to let go. Give yourself permission to connect with that feminine energy that's so needed in our world right now. Continuing to soften, to follow each breath. Noticing the in-breath. Noticing the out-breath. Softening deeper into this moment. Giving your beautiful body and heart this moment to rest. Grounding into that divine, feminine, beautiful energy. Allowing your breath to deepen. Noticing how it feels to give yourself about 40-45 minutes of self-care. Bringing your hand on top of your heart. Noticing how you feel in this moment. And giving yourself a gentle reminder that our practice is not there for us to escape from reality, from what's happening in our lives. In my humble opinion, our practice is here to help us reconnect with what is important to us, to realign with what is important to us. So we take time to notice our inner landscape and the external landscape. And then we notice how they align, if they align, and if they don't, maybe that is where we start to take our yoga practice off of the mat, right? To start to create a world we all want to live in. So we come here to strengthen, to reconnect with that divine goddess Durga, with the courage that's needed, that feminine power that's needed in our culture right now. Take a deep breath in and out. Bringing both hands in front of your heart. Ending our practice with the sound of Om. Inhaling through the nose. The love, the courage, the joy within me, honor the love, the courage, the joy within you. Namaste. Thank you, beautiful goddesses. May you stay connected to your Durga the rest of this week. Namaste.